My name is Tom, and today I'm visiting a cafe to take a break from my daily routine, relax a little, and enjoy a quiet moment. When I arrive, I open the door and step inside. The first thing I notice is the atmosphere. The cafe is clean, well organized, and comfortable. There is soft background music, and many people are sitting at tables, some talking quietly, others working on laptops or reading. The smell of fresh coffee and baked goods makes the place feel even more inviting. After entering, I take a moment to look around and find a suitable place to sit. I walk slowly through the cafe, checking for an available table. I prefer a seat near the window because it gives me natural light and a nice view outside. I find an empty table in a good spot, so I sit down and place my bag next to me. I take a moment to settle in and feel comfortable in the environment. Before ordering, I look at the menu. The menu is usually displayed on the wall or available in printed form. I review the options carefully. There are different types of coffee, such as espresso, cappuccino, and latte, as well as tea, juices, and soft drinks. In addition, there are snacks like sandwiches, cakes, and pastries. I think about what I feel like having today and make a simple decision based on my mood. When I finish checking the menu, I stand up and walk toward the counter to place my order. I join the line of customers and wait patiently for my turn. While waiting, I take another quick look at the menu to confirm my choice. The line moves forward, and each customer is served one by one in an orderly way. When it is my turn, I step forward and greet the staff politely. I prepare to speak clearly and confidently. I am ready to place my order, ask for any small adjustments if needed, and complete the first step of my visit to the cafe. When it is my turn at the counter, I step forward and greet the staff politely. I speak in a clear and simple way so that there is no misunderstanding. I say what I would like to order and listen carefully to the worker's response. Communication in a cafe is usually quick and easy if I stay calm and polite. First, I choose my drink. Today, I decide to order a coffee. I may also choose the size, such as small, medium, or large. If there are different options, I think for a moment and select the one that fits my needs. Sometimes I prefer medium size because it is enough for me and not too big. Next, I can customize my drink. I may ask for milk, sugar, or no sugar. I can also ask for hot or iced coffee depending on what I want. I speak clearly so the staff understand my preferences. If I have any questions about the menu, I can ask the worker for help, and they usually explain the options. After that, the staff confirms my order. I listen carefully to make sure everything is correct. If something is wrong, I can politely correct it before the order is prepared. This step is important to avoid mistakes. Then I move to payment. I choose how to pay, either by cash or by card. I complete the payment and receive a receipt if needed. The staff tells me to wait while my order is being prepared. After placing and paying for my order, I step aside and wait. I stand in a waiting area or return to my table. I stay attentive because my name or order number will be called when the drink is ready. After placing my order and paying, I return to my table and wait for my drink. The cafe is still calm and comfortable, so I use this time to relax. I sit down, take out my phone, or simply look around and enjoy the atmosphere. Some people are talking quietly, others are working or reading, and the background music continues to play softly. While waiting, I stay attentive because the staff will call my name or order number when the drink is ready. I make sure to listen carefully so I do not miss it. In some cafes, orders are shown on a screen, so I also check the display from time to time to see the status of my order. This helps me know when it is almost ready. During the waiting time, I do small activities to pass the time. I may check messages, read something, or think about my plans for the day. The wait is usually not long, but it depends on how busy the cafe is. If there are many customers, it can take a few extra minutes. When my order is ready, the staff calls my name. I hear it and stand up from my table. I walk to the counter to collect my drink. I approach the pickup area and confirm that the order is mine. Sometimes the staff may ask me to confirm my name or show a receipt. I take my drink carefully and check it before leaving the counter. I make sure it is the correct order and that everything looks fine. If something is missing or incorrect, I can politely ask the staff to fix it. If everything is correct, I thank the staff and turn back to my table. I carry my drink back to my seat and place on the table. I sit down again and prepare to enjoy it. At this point, I feel satisfied because my order is ready and I can finally relax with my coffee. This part of the visit is simple but important because it connects the ordering process with the moment of enjoying the drink. After I return to my table with my coffee, I sit down and take a moment to relax. I place the cup carefully on the table and make sure everything is comfortable around me. At this point, I can slow down and enjoy the environment of the cafe. The atmosphere is calm, with soft music playing in the background and people speaking quietly, which helps me feel at ease. Before drinking, I usually take a short moment to observe my drink. I check the temperature and smell the coffee. This small pause makes the experience more enjoyable. Then I take the first sip. The taste of the coffee is warm and pleasant, and it helps me feel more relaxed and focused. If I added sugar or milk, I notice how it changes the flavor and makes it smoother. While drinking, I may decide to do something useful or simply rest. Sometimes I check my phone, read messages, or browse the internet. Other times, I prefer not to use my phone and just enjoy the moment. A cafe is a good place to take a break from a busy schedule and clear my mind. If I brought work with me, I can open my laptop and do some tasks. Many cafes have tables with enough space and even power outlets, so it is convenient to work there. I can write emails, study, or plan my day while slowly drinking my coffee. The quiet environment helps me stay focused without distractions. During this time, I also observe the people around me. Some customers are having conversations, others are working, and some are simply relaxing like me. Everyone uses the cafe in their own way, and that creates a balanced and peaceful atmosphere. I may also take small breaks between sips. Drinking slowly allows me to enjoy the flavor and avoid finishing the drink too quickly. If I ordered a snack, I can eat it together with the coffee. The combination of food and drink makes the experience more complete. If I need anything else, such as water, sugar, or an extra napkin, I can politely ask the staff. They're usually available and ready to help. I stay aware of my surroundings and keep my table tidy. Overall, this part of the visit is the most relaxing. I've already completed the ordering process, received my drink, and now I can simply enjoy my time in the cafe without hurry. While I'm sitting in the cafe and enjoying my coffee, I may sometimes need to interact with the staff again. Even after receiving my order, there are situations where I might want something additional or need help. In such cases, I stay polite and call a staff member or go back to the counter if necessary. For example, if I need more sugar, milk, or a napkin, I can ask the staff in a simple and respectful way. I approach them and clearly explain what I need. Communication in a cafe is usually easy, and the staff are trained to assist customers quickly. I make sure to speak clearly so there is no confusion. Sometimes I may want to order something extra after receiving my first drink. If I decide to have a snack or another drink, I return to the counter and place a new order. I follow the same process as before. I choose the item, confirm the details, and make the payment. This allows me to continue enjoying my time without leaving the cafe. If there is a problem with my order, I can also talk to the staff. For example, if the drink is not what I expected or if something is missing, I explain the situation calmly. I describe the issue and allow the staff to check the order. In most cases, they will correct the mistake or offer a solution. Good communication is important in these situations. I stay polite, patient, and clear when speaking. This helps avoid misunderstandings and makes the interaction smooth. The staff usually respond in a friendly and helpful way, which keeps the experience positive. In addition, I may ask for practical things such as the Wi-Fi password if I plan to use the internet. Many cafes provide Wi-Fi for customers, and the information is often available on a sign or by asking the staff. This is useful if I am working or using my laptop during my visit. During my interaction with staff, I always remember to thank them after they help me. A simple thank you shows respect and appreciation. This small gesture contributes to a positive atmosphere in the cafe. Overall, this part of the visit shows how important communication is when visiting a cafe. Whether I need help, want to order more items, or solve a small issue, I can rely on the staff and interact with them in a polite and clear way. After spending some time in the cafe, I begin to finish my visit. I look at my cup and table to make sure I have completed my drink. If I have any remaining items, I take a final sip and prepare to leave. I also check my belongings to ensure that I have not forgotten anything. Before leaving, I organize my table. I place used napkins in one place and make the area as tidy as possible. Some cafes clear the tables themselves, but I still try to leave my space clean out of respect for the staff and other customers. This is a simple and polite habit. If I used additional services, such as Wi-Fi or received help from the staff, I may take a moment to thank them. I can say a short thank you to show appreciation for their service. This creates a positive final interaction before leaving the cafe. Then I stand up, take my bag, and leave my seat. I walk toward the exit calmly, making sure not to rush or disturb other people. If the cafe is busy, I move carefully between tables and people. I follow the path to the door and exit the cafe. After leaving, I step outside and take a moment before continuing my day. I feel more relaxed after spending time in the cafe. The visit gave me a chance to rest, enjoy a drink, and take a short break from my routine. This concludes my visit to the cafe. I entered, ordered, waited, enjoyed my drink, interacted with staff when needed, and finally left in a calm and organized way.
Write a comment. 3 best comments get 20 English lessons completely free.